Hi, I'm Arch, and I'm a bruised camel. A bruised camel, sitting in the Mount of Olives, right here near Jerusalem. You remember when Jesus said that it's harder for a camel to go through the eye of a needle? Than for a rich man to enter heaven? The disciples were amazed, and they said, "Well, Lord, who can be saved?" And Jesus said, with man, it's impossible, but with God, all things are possible. You see, the disciples didn't realize that even the rich can live in slums of wealth, slums of affluence, where greed and pride and arrogance, ugly things, can make you spiritually bankrupt. But Jesus said, all things are possible. So if it is possible, surely there must be some biblical examples of rich people who were actually saved. And there are. Remember Zacchaeus, our little friend, short in stature, but high in wealth. When Jesus touched his heart, whammo! Zacchaeus said, "Lord, here and now, I give half of what I have to the poor. And if I've cheated anybody out of anything at any time, I'm going to return 4 times the amount." Wow! A rich man on his way to heaven. Or should I say, a once was rich man on his way to heaven. And you might remember Nicodemus too, the wealthy Jewish ruler who came to Jesus right here on the Mount of Olives at night time. You see, Nicodemus had a few problems. He was rich, he was powerful, and he was respected. In summary, he was very blessed, but in his heart of hearts, that place where nobody else ever goes, Nicodemus knew that something was missing. Nicodemus desperately wanted to be saved, and that's why he came to Jesus, just like you and I have to. And it was to Nicodemus that Jesus spoke these most beautiful words. "Nicodemus, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him would not perish, but have everlasting life." Nicodemus did believe, and he was saved. So can a rich person enter heaven? Absolutely. Is it easy? Absolutely not. But with God, all things are possible. You know, it's not easy being battered and bruised. And to get through the eye of a needle, that's really what's got to happen. Some of our personality traits need to be surgically removed from us. Some of our assets, the things that we own, have become so much a part of who we are that they also need to be almost surgically removed so that we can shed them off to fit through that figurative eye of a needle. But with God, all things are possible. It's not easy being bruised, not easy being battered. But will you join me for the pummeling?